Yo, what's going on, man? It's your man, M. White here, off the Porch Adventures. And today, on this episode of Garage Talk, we're going to work on the fuel pump for my Renegade. That's right. I haven't ridden this bad boy in a while just because of this issue. So, what we're going to do today is change it out. We're going to have to work on this together because I've never done it and I can't really find any instructions. So, why not? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens, baby. Here we go. Alright, so take this seat off. Alright. Now if we look down here, and maybe it's just me, but if we look down here, here is the fuel pump. So what I see that I need to remove is the fender and gas cap and my rear rack. So we can get to pulling this stuff off, man, and see if we can get closer access to this fuel pump. Let's go. First things first, we take that rack off. So then you got 4 bolts. One of mine was stubborn, so I had to cut her off. And then we gotta get these out. T30 with a 10 mil on the back side. And we'll take this off. And then of course we'll have to come down here and pull these off. So, alright, let's continue after it, baby. Here we go. Alright, so we got all those off. I'm gonna get to pop these out. And I need to take this fuel cap off, right? Alright, now I should be lift her up off there. Woo. It's always 50 cents holding up a dollar. Got it. Alright, sorry for the shoddy work at the second, but here we go. Alright. See, is that any better? Yeah, I think that's a lot better. I might just try to get it from here. I'm gonna put this fuel cap on before I drop something back in there. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure this out. And we're gonna keep getting after it. Let's go. Alright, so I'm working so close to the battery, and of course I'm doing some electrical connections. So I'm gonna pull these, disconnect this battery real fast, just because I think it'll be in my best interest. Hey man, shout out to Ryobi for this little 4-inch fan, man. Whew, it get a little toasty, but hey. Alright, so what we did, we unclipped this. This was plugged in here. So we just lift this tab and pull that out. Now I'm working on this fuel line. So I got the cap off, the clip off, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna slide this off. Fill holes. Got it. Alright, so that's one down. Now I need to get these vent lines off. So I'm gonna try to work on getting these vent lines off, and yeah, I think we should be able to unscrew this cap. So we're gonna find out here in a second, man. Let's go. So we got this vent line off. It was sitting like this. It was slid on there. So I just took a little screwdriver, pried it and pulled. As I pried and pulled, she popped off. So got the vent line off. And one thing I did check, make sure they're pretty clear. You know, you can see down in there. Wipe them down, make sure there's nothing clogged up. So I've done that. So next thing I'm gonna do is see about twisting this off and see if she'll slide out. So we're gonna get that a shot right now. All right, peoples. So I got the cap off, as you can see, but this is blocking it. The battery tray is blocking it. So I took the battery hold down off, and I think I can lift it up enough to get it out now. See that? So that's what we're gonna do. Let's try. Hey! Alright, and she's out. So I don't know if it's bad or not, but all my troubleshooting led to this, so we can compare this to the new one and drop the new one in and see how she did. Alright, here's new versus old. I can definitely see a difference in these filters. Of course, that's the old one. That's the new one. This is a OEM fuel pump that I got from Partzilla. First thing I noticed is that their gasket is not on the new one. Sending unit looks good. Alright. Wires match, red, black, blue, black. Ground wire. Wide off. Yeah, so they look the same. So let's put it back in. Alright, I'm gonna pull this gasket off. Let's go. Alright, so we swapped out the gasket from the old to the new. Let's go ahead and drop her in. Alright. She in there. We're gonna put the cap back on and get ready to put it back together the way we found it. Alright. This was the hardest part, is get this cap line back up. I don't know why. I washed the threads out, cleaned it up with the brush. And this is what I use to take it on and off. This is a oil filter wrench that worked best in getting to this little tight spot. So next thing to do is start hooking all my hoses back up. Vent tube. Fuel line, I gotta find a clamp for that fuel line, and then the electrical connector. So let's keep going. Alright, so I have fuel line back on. I use the hose clamp because that's what I had. I got the electrical connection back on, the vent tubes back on. So I put a screwdriver here. I ended up having to pull the battery out completely, which I need to clean this battery tray out. And I stuck a screwdriver in here to kind of pry this up so I can get two hands in there. So now let's put the battery in. I'm gonna clean this out first. We're gonna put the battery in and we're gonna see if it start up. Y'all ready? Here we go. Alright. Battery's in. Wires hooked up. Brake on. Push to kill is over. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Let's try it again. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna spin the camera around. Hey, I'm a little sweaty. Wasn't a bad job at all, man, but wow, she sounded like she did when I first got her. Them HMFs was banging. So anyway, that was the install we learned together on the fuel pump for a Gen 2. Should be the same on the Outlander, and this is a Renegade. So, man, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna button this rear fender back up, get that broken screw out, and we're gonna get ready to send this bad boy, baby. So, hey, look forward to seeing y'all soon, man. Out there on the trails, baby. M. White signing out.